Hey, what's going on, you guys? How you guys doing today? This is Mr. Gigi, you guys, from the Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. How you guys doing today? Please click the like button, share the video. Please subscribe, smash that subscribe button. I'm telling you, I'm about to hit y'all with some doses of some real truth bombs, red pill content, things like that, to make your life a little bit more easier. So, I'm outside. I'm downtown Kansas City, Missouri. So, just enjoying this little bit of weather, it's fall. So, but anyway, what I wanted to talk about briefly was people who have pride, ego, and arrogance problems. Okay, a lot of people got pride, ego, and arrogance problems. Okay, the reason I say they got these problems is because a lot of people don't realize they got their problem. They fucking don't, man. They don't. They walk around with a fucking chip on their shoulder, under the impression of thinking that people should kiss their ass, or they're entitled, or they can mistreat anybody the fuck they want to, or talk to anybody the fuck they want to, any old type of way, So on this channel, and as of right now on this topic, I'm gonna give you guys my advice, my encouragement on the do's and don'ts and how to control that shit, because there's a lot of people out here, they don't know how to control that shit at all. They cannot control that shit whatsoever, man. If anything, they put themselves in a situation where the pride, the ego, and the arrogance is controlling them, but they don't know how to control it. It's like they are in the position where they're submitting to it, but they don't know how to make it submit to them. You understand? They're allowing the pride and the ego to make them out of the bitch. You understand? They do it in different ways. Some of the ways are not limited, but one of the first ways I noticed is either personal life. There's also in the work market or jobs or businesses. And then also too, there's also in relationships. They fuck it up every fucking time because they let that goddamn pride, that ego, and the arrogance, it gets in the fucking way every time, man. And I have to say this just because, I've seen it, man. I've seen guys fuck up opportunities and they think, oh, well, in the long term, right, that opportunity could have benefited them. And soon enough, though, right, when the time comes later on in life, they're like, damn, why the fuck did I do this? Or why the fuck did that happen? So I'm going to talk about that, man. I'm going to talk about how to control it, and how to maintain it and how to deal with it, because, like I said, a lot of people haven't taught us this shit. And remember, I'm not a psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever, man, but I did a lot of studying on this too, man. I'm going to refer a couple channels to you guys, that can probably help you guys in bettering this situation, because this is a people skill type of development that you have to be able to maintain. You understand? So, but anyway, though, let me talk about this, all right? The first thing I want to talk about is pride. Okay, pride actually gets in the way a lot of times. Okay, it gets in the way from you thinking that you're too good for people, or well, I don't need his or her help or assistance, or I can do everything on my own. Let me tell your ass something. Okay, you can't do every fucking thing on your own. Okay, all right. You're not like one of these goddamn women out here that's saying I'm independent, I don't need no man or whatever. No, everybody's gonna need some help. Everybody's going to need some type of assistance. So get that bullshit out of your mind of, I don't need nobody's help, I can do it all by myself, or I've done everything by myself. No, you haven't. All right, throughout life, even when you was a child, somebody changed that dirty, nasty ass diaper of yours, somebody gave you some food, somebody provided a roof over your head, okay? No matter if it was a parent, no matter if it was somebody that was unrelated to you, it don't matter. So you're going to need help. You're going to need assistance. So get rid of that dumb ass bullshit. Stop. Stop, man. That's a fucked up way of thinking. Learn to control it. There is a time to feel confident, man, but don't feel so sure of yourself to the point that you feel like that your ass is too good for motherfuckers. I mean, fuck that, man. I'll be damned if somebody give me a golden opportunity on the table and I'm sitting up there, I don't need it, or fuck him or fuck her, I don't need it because of this and that. And then soon enough, though, right, karma comes back. Because like I said, karma comes back when you least expect it. Whoop my ass because I didn't take advantage of the opportunity that was handed to me on the silver platter. That's my bad, you know. And I'm trying to warn you guys out here, don't let pride, ego, arrogance get in your fucking way, you know. Especially that pride. Pride is fucked up, man. And then the ego, man, let me tell you something about ego, okay? A lot of people, man, wear their ego on their fucking sleeve, man. They do, man, every fucking day. You could slay the slightest thing, the wrong word, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, that pride and ego will tear your ass up every fucking goddamn time. As far as ego, I'll give you an example. I've had people where you say the most honest thing to them. You could be honest in the motherfucker, okay? Honest. And if you say the most honest thing to them or whatever, right, and they've asked you to be honest and you were brutally honest, their ego is fucking injured immediately. They'll shut down like a little bitch and they'll run away. They will fucking run away. They'll give you the silent treatment. They'll even block you, block your number, unfriend you, all that bullshit, man, you know, because the simple fact they don't know how to control their goddamn ego. They don't, you know. They don't need to, they know how to make shots, you know, at individuals, but they don't know how to take them. Does that make sense? You know, so, which is a bitch move, you know. So you got to learn to don't wear your fucking ego on your goddamn sleeve, for one. Number two, when it comes to the ego, man, put that shit away. You control it. Put that shit on a fucking leash. You walk the ego, okay? Don't let the ego walk you, and you get in a point of your life there, well, I don't need nobody or whatever, and then when somebody shoot your ass down with some truthful ass shit, you right, you ready to shut down like a little scrawny old bitch. You got to remember in life, man, you're going to have disagreements with people. You're also, too, going to agree with people, too. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, not everybody got to agree with your bitch ass. No, nobody got to agree with you, okay? You got your beliefs. I got my beliefs. The next person had their beliefs, okay? They have the way that they're taught. They have the way that they learn. And that's all it is to it, okay? Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, has to condemn or actually be the person that you want them to be. Nobody. Everybody has freedom of choice, freedom of decision, risk or consequence, whatever the circumstance may be, right? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, man, that fucking ego is going to always be your downfall if you keep putting that first and allowing that to control your life. So control the ego, learn constructive criticism, and also, too, you also want to learn that people are different and they have their own way of life and own way of thinking, you understand? And their own belief system. So, you know, the arrogance, let's talk about the arrogance, okay? I've seen many arrogant motherfuckers, man. Many of them, especially on YouTube, man. I've seen motherfuckers who, I ain't gonna say no names, I ain't gonna say no channels, but I'm gonna put it like this. In the travel industry, the manosphere, I can go on for days, okay? You see guys who start off with either small channels, get, I don't know, let's say thousands of channels, thousands of views. Now they feel like that they're king shit of Turd Mountain or queen shit of Turd Mountain, whatever it may be, right? And they start, man, talking to these people like garbage, man. You know, it's like crazy, you know, like for real. And we're talking about people that's never disrespected them at all, man. Never disrespected them, never trolled them, never ghosted them, never did any review videos, none of that dumb shit or whatever, man. You know, whatever. They just, you know, now they're on their high horse or whatever, and they figure they can talk little to people, right? Same thing with money. They've done the same thing with money. I've seen people get money, and these people didn't have a pot to piss in when they'll throw out of, and then soon enough, now they actually talk down on to the people who were helping them and supporting them to actually get to that journey. And now they got to that financial journey they're not, and they figured, well, I don't need him, fuck them and shit. Well, they didn't help me with this, they didn't help me with that, right? They didn't acknowledge the little bit of help or assistance that they gave them. No, they didn't do that. What they done is they only acknowledged the fact that they got to that goal either by themselves or very little to no help. And I'll tell you this, that fucking arrogance, man, karma will go ahead and humble your ass real quick. It will. All right? So if you want to be a little arrogant piece of shit ass motherfucker, You know, you believe, well, fuck him, I don't need him, or I don't need her, or I'm too good, or whatever, man, you'll get humbled real quick. I seen a guy that was so fucking arrogant, man. I tell you like this, he was over across seas one day, and he was doing a lot. He was doing a live, and he was in the position, man, where he was about to get in trouble. I'm gonna just put it like that. He was about to get in trouble while on the live, okay? All right. And he was in his little arrogant mode, okay? It was a he. I'm not going to point out who it was, okay? But I will tell you this. He was about to get in some real trouble being in these people's country. And let me tell you like this, though, right? That arrogance, that American ass, fuck you, I'm American attitude, or I can do whatever I want attitude, man, you go over cross seas and that shit don't fly. They will humble your ass real quick. They'll rob you. They'll kill you, steal, rape, whatever the fuck it may be, man. You know, it doesn't matter, man. It just doesn't matter, man. You know, so, but don't let that fucking arrogance, man, get ahead of you, man. I'm telling you this, don't do it, man. Arrogance will be your downfall. Pride will be your downfall. And that ego, all three of them, man, they'll be your downfall. If you do not learn to control those three main things, I'm telling you, they will be your fucking downfall, man. You'll lose out on jobs. You'll lose out on relationships. I've seen guys who, when women were in position, they had good-ass women. I'm not talking about these North American women that are damaged goods. No, I'm just talking good women that are of great value, you know, women who are of substance, you know, they're feminine, compliant, cooperative, you know, sweet, generous, things like that. They're willing to, I don't know, get them rides back and forth to work, throw a little money in their pocket from time to time, fix them dinner, lunches, or whatever, and they figure out I don't need them for anything. Okay, cool. So when the woman started feeling neglected and she didn't need them or whatever, right, she wanted out of the damn relationship, you know, and then now the guy's like, well, I don't know why this bitch is tripping or whatever, right, you know, but you also got to remember, though, man, we're in a relationship or whatever, man, you have to remember, these relationships are not built just on you, man. They're not built just on your ass, okay? It's a togetherness. If you're going to entertain an LTR or STR, man, it is a togetherness, you know, and it is a reciprocation. Same thing with a friendship, same thing with a marriage or whatever, you know. So, I mean, that's just how the shit is, man, or whatever, you know. So you can't let that fucking pride, ego, arrogance, and all that shit get in the fucking way, man, because you'll fuck up your relationship life, man. You'll fuck up your job, you know. I've seen people fuck up good-ass jobs, being prideful and ego, and they'll let that pride and ego get so far to a point, man, a lot of people don't want to deal with their shitty-ass attitude at work, man. You know, I've seen people be on their jobs for 10 years, 20 years, and here's the pride and ego and arrogance. Well, you can't tell me what to do. I've been on this job for 10 years or 5 years or 20 years, whatever, right? And they get humbled real quick by a customer. Shit, I humbled the fuck out of somebody. Shit, I sure did. I had a credit card company I was about to get ready to make a payment to, and a little bitch on the phone told me, my customer service, well, I've been here 21 years, whatever. And I said, and I've been here for a year as a customer. That means I've been here longer than you as a customer, and you've been an employee, okay? And she's up here, and I broke down the situation to her about the credit, you know, as far as the time and dates or what have you, and when I needed to get paid. So I had a question about something, and she tried to twist it, flip it, whipping around and say I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But after I broke it down to her and shit, she humbled herself. Well, you kind of got me mixed up. And I didn't get you fucking mixed up. Your ass chose to let your pride and your ego get in there and yell out how many years you've been at a company and shit, and figure that was going to go ahead and overpower me. Listen to me, gentlemen. Listen to me, okay? All right? I know you want to be on some power struggle shit or whatever it may be, man, but you got to put that shit to the side, man, in certain circumstances. Now, I'm not saying let women or people or companies, man, walk over your ass. No, fuck no. But I'm just saying this. There's a time and place for certain things. Time and place for certain things, and there's also too a time and place to act upon certain circumstances. So, but anyway, I'm just trying to tell you guys again, please put yourself in a situation to control your pride, your ego, and your fucking arrogance. Control that shit. Make it your bitch. You don't want to be those three bitches. You don't want to be the bitches of pride, the bitches of ego, the bitches of arrogance, okay? And I'm going to probably do a series on this, you know, the breakdown of each one, you know, because I wanted to also talk about other red flag symptoms that guys got, like, you know, self-entitlement issues. You know, I mean, I wanted to go like deep dive in it, but this might be my little bit of an intro video on it. So, but anyway, you guys, this is the Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel doing an outside video, downtown KCMO, Kansas City, Missouri. Please click the like button, share, subscribe to the channel, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Make sure you look at my shorts. I just made some short videos, you know, so take a look at them, okay? Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Hope all goes well for you. Peace.